Well, first time I ever came to Notting Hill Carnival was 1976. I'd seen it out my window in Notting Hill Gate, Bayswater, when I lived there from the age of like 13, when I was going to Holland Park School. But I always spent the summer in Wales, where we had a place there. Anyway, I finally got there in 1976, and it was basically the best thing I've ever been to in my entire life. And I'd seen a lot of stuff because my dad's a blues musician, and I've grown up with like some amazing shit. I mean, you cannot possibly imagine stuff I've grown up with, but you know, like every band you've ever or never heard of, every famous musician was like partying or living in our house or just rehearsing. So all the 60s people, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, they were all in our house. And so I grew up in a carnival atmosphere at home. Pure music and nonsense. Moving to Notting Hill in 1970, so this is my village. Notting Hill is my village. I've grown up here, went to school around here. It's all lovely, and it would be a shame if I had to leave, because this is my village. I can't walk down the street anywhere in Notting Hill, from the top of Labatt Grove down to the River Thames, K&C, without somebody saying, "All right, Gaz, how you doing?" A lot of it is a result of being a product of Notting Hill, and it's not surprising that Notting Hill Carnival, our biggest carnival, the biggest carnival in Europe, the biggest street event, some say in the world, I don't know. I've been to New Orleans, I haven't been to Rio in Brazil, but it's pretty damn big, okay? Originally, we were just doing it for fun, and because we're part of the community and we're here, and so we're just playing records outside the front door of the place where my brother was the licensor, the Globe down the road here. And we started our sound system at Carnival, GAZ's Rockin Blues at Notting Hill Carnival. And every year we kept doing it, but the idea was if you have a theme, you can win a prize money and everything. So we always dressed the thing up. A lot of the other sound systems says, no, it's not about that. It's just about putting speakers on the street. And we're like, no, we're looking at all the festivals around the world saying, no, it's about making a massive event and dressing the place up and getting everybody excited about like, what's the theme this year, and just getting everyone dressing up and dressing up the whole street. And that's what we've been doing for like, well, since 1990, 1991, when we first started on this corner down here, on this street, Talbot Road. And then it just got better and better and better. And then we kind of peaked, and everyone loves us, we love everyone, and everyone's part of it. And that's the whole thing, it's a community event. So, I've been involved in this from the first day I arrived at Carnival in 1976, and I've never stopped coming. I missed 1 year, not through ill health, but by the time I got my thing really established, the sound system, got to the point where now it becomes beyond kind of, oh, what are we doing this year? Now it's all health and safety, event planning, and it's suddenly become bureaucracy. Police and council on top of you, kind of. So instead of like 2 weeks before Carnival saying, oh, I've got a great idea, let's do this, you have to plan 6 months in advance. This 1 year, I just wasn't ready in time, and I was done in with all the rules and regulations, and so I got invited to Inverness, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring Notting Hill Carnival to Scotland. And everyone was like, oh, Gaz, how dare you? You weren't here that year. We walked there and it was like a desert. It's not the same. So we came back with a vengeance the following year. But it's become like my civic duty to do it. And it was like, guys, you can't not do it. You have to be here. Whereas in the early days, it was just a laugh. It was just fun. Everyone just got set up and did their own thing. So everybody is still kind of doing their unique local vibe thing and entertainment, and it's all still like that. But I know there's a lot of people in the authorities are so happy there's been a pandemic and that we're not allowed to do our normal thing. But trust me, as much as my word is worth, 2022 We'll be back with a vengeance. Any ideas about my party theme, fancy dress theme, much welcomed. Because my ideas are completely off the wall and outrageous and probably socially unacceptable. So I'm looking forward to your input, please, each and every one. Come on. GAZ's Rockin' Blues 2022, Notting Hill Carnival, where we've been since 1976. GAZ's Rockin' Blues is ready for Carnival 2022.
I heard one sound system play this tune 3 times in a row. 3 times. You should have seen the street went mental, crazy. Everybody young and old.